To buy now or wait for government stimulus? That is the question. So Tara, I was one of these homeowners that actually bought a house and got $8,000 from the government in stimulus. Now I hear there are more stimulus packages or stimulus programs on the way from the government. Is that what we're talking about? Kind of $8,000 or something else?
Yeah, that's a really good question, Rob. So basically, there are separate bills before Congress that would be everything from tax credits up to $10,000 for first-time home buyers to $10,000 tax credits for move-up buyers. And so listen to this. They call it this locked-in generation of people who are in homes that no longer work for them and their families, but they have 2% and 3% interest rates. So there's really no motivation for them to sell that house and make that move. Well, they want them to free up that housing for first-time home buyers if they're able to move up. And so they're calling it the move-up tax credit. There's a proposal to give up to $10,000 if you sell your house and you live in what would be considered that moderate price. So for example, Rob, $440,000 being the medium sales price. And so if somebody's in kind of an entry-level home like that, then if they were to be willing to sell their home and buy something new, they may be eligible for up to a $10,000 credit. Another one of those is first generational home buyer. So there's one that's proposed to give $25,000 if you're the first person buying a home in your family. So lots of different bills before Congress. But I think what's important for buyers to consider is if all of a sudden these tax credits pass, and it's an election year, so I wouldn't be surprised if they wouldn't love to put some positive things out there for housing, that's going to really increase the buyer demand. We don't have a lot of extra inventory. That's going to push prices up. It's going to reduce the negotiating power for possible seller concessions for closing costs and different, temporary interest rate buy down structures that we're using today. So the question is, to buy or not to buy? Do you wait for the possibility of a stimulus, or do you get in today because if that happens, it's going to really put a lot of pressure on home buying and your home will most likely go up in value?
Well, and that's the key word, possibly. Possibly.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't know because where is it in the pipeline? We have absolutely no idea who's going to pass what.
Right, exactly. You've got to get, both sides of the fence to agree. But what we do know is that everybody's on the side of affordable housing and stimulating affordability for first-time home buyers. And so I wouldn't be surprised at all to see something coming down the pipe. And, you really need to sit down with a professional and understand if that's going to help you or hurt you.
Absolutely. And you are the professional that they need to sit down with, and so am I. So please feel free to reach out to us, and we thank you for watching.